Hello everyone, welcome back to Sky Revolutions. In the last couple episodes, we got a bunch of power stuff going on over here. Between episodes, I did add diamond blocks to my reactor. It makes it more efficient and makes more power. So that's why I did that. I had planned on getting into Mechanism this episode, but then I realized that the Simple Storage Network mod, well, it's pretty decent. It doesn't allow for auto crafting, and I don't know how necessary that's going to be, but I'd rather have the option and not use it as much as I could, or as much as I would in a different pack, than not have the option at all. So instead of all this mechanism stuff, we're going to get into refined storage, which I believe we made a bunch of stuff from the mod last episode or 2 episodes ago. I don't know. I kind of recorded those together. Um, anyway, so this is going to take power to use. So we want a crafting grid. We're going to want a wrench from this mod, just because, it'll make things easier. We want a pattern grid so we can actually do the auto crafting stuff. So pattern grid requires pattern. And then pattern grid. And a disk drive. Oh, we already have disk drive, I think. Yes. So disk drive, and then we'll get some disks for that. We made these last episode as well, so, well, that's more than we need for sure. I think we only need 8. Okay. So, I don't want to have no access to anything. Well, you know what, we're going to get a, storage, whatever it's called, external storage for, connecting to this EMC link thing. That way we can, not have to worry about losing all access to all that stuff. So, there's, okay. So we want a controller here, a crafting grid here, I guess a pattern chest here, and an external storage with a high priority here. That's not saved because I didn't click set. Okay. And then we need to give it power. So, oh yeah, our network's going to be not found for a while. So let's give it a flux point. I already have this one connected to our network, so that should automatically power up. Sweet. And then I want a disk drive. I mean, I can go wherever. Here, I guess. We can fill that with all these. And that will have a lower priority, therefore things will try to go to the transmutation interface before they go to the disk drive. I believe this sometimes has problems reading every item in the transmutation interface, but that's just something we gotta live with, I guess. Okay. Now we need to connect all of this to the network somehow. So that one has stuff in it. This one does not. Okay, so we're gonna break this. Then we're gonna try to put everything we can into our transmutation tablet. Oh, what did I just learn? What was in the slot? I don't know. Oh, our wrench. Okay. And then the rest can go into here. And I'm just going to sort this out real quick, and then we'll be back. Okay, so the problem with all this stuff is it's already taught to our transmutation interface. So we could put EMC links under each of these and just keep generating EMC that way. But we're making 391 quadrillion EMC a tick, second. So we really don't need to. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. Okay, so the amount of EMC we just lost was negligible. Let's go ahead and throw all of this stuff into our system. Okay. That's pretty much everything. Do we have cobble taught to this? We have to, right? Ooh. Wait, do we not? We definitely do. Interesting. Okay, well, we can just throw a storage interface onto this over here, and that will never be a problem. Cool. Let's get a storage, external storage on here, and let's get some cables and connect that up to our system up here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Connect it up to our system up here. And now we should see, if we go upstairs. Oh, and we want this to be on extract only. And now if you look for, yes, we have two, well, okay. Now it's seeing the cobblestone here, but whatever. Anyway, okay. So we got that, and that. Now we can get on to like auto crafting stuff. Okay, so auto crafting wise, I think we need these storage blocks. Because those will basically let us. All right, let's get at refined. They'll basically let us. If we don't have these, we can't. I don't know that we can craft. Like it's a memory to remember what we're crafting. I guess we can just get a stack of those. It's not going to hurt our EMC at all. Okay, so we have those. I don't know if we need interfaces at all, but to make them we need an exporter and an importer and an interface. I guess this works as a way to, let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yeah, we can basically automatically have items in the interface, and then we can pull from that with machines and stuff, as well as we can pipe stuff into the interface and it'll go back into the system. So that's good to know. Let me just make sure that all this stuff is getting memorized by our stuff. It looks like it is. Cool. Okay. So we have the interface. Then we want a network transmitter and a network receiver, so we can wirelessly basically connect to our refined storage system from other islands, since I have set this up in islands. So let's make that. Okay, we have that. And we have that. Okay. So I think the transmitter goes on this side. And it needs a network card. Simple enough. Okay. And then we go over here. Wherever we're going to end up wanting this, we can move it later. And we take a network card. Oh, that's what I want to do. And right-click this. And it's connected to the X, Y, and Z. And we place it in here. And that's 46 blocks away. So it's using... can we see how much things are using? Yeah. It's not using anything. Oh, because that's not connected to the system. Obviously. We can actually put these down here. Yeah, that can go there with this. 44 blocks away. And it's using 64 FE a tick. So, a little bit of FE. We're making plenty. This is only, the whole system is taking 92 right now. So, not worried about that in the slightest. Because we're making 702 and only exporting 690,000. So, we are still pretty well net positive. So if I want to, I might duplicate our reactor setup so we're making more. But I don't know that it'll be necessary because we already have, like 10 stacks of this charged amethyst. Where are you? What do you got? Nothing? Can I not kill you? Okay. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Yeah, so we have plenty of this charged amethyst. As you can see, we're making it very quickly compared to what we were making it in previous episodes. So I am not worried about this because this is only a bottleneck if we, let's see, where was I looking at this? Oh, for the Melodium. And I don't know how much melodium we actually will end up needing, because we need it for the ultimate ingot. I think I want to have stuff like auto-crafted up so I can make a stack of ultimate ingots when I make them. And a lot of these things have EMC. So that's probably what the auto-crafting is mostly going to be used for, is to make like stuff for the ultimate ingot. That being said, I don't know that we actually are going to need all that many, because the vibration machine, let's see, vibrate needs, yeah, each one needs one ultimate ingot. We already have that. And to get that, we only need 10 maximum, because we could do the creative ending upgrade with these and get infinite immediately. So we really don't need a stack of ultimate ingots, as far as I can tell, unless used for something else. No. So I don't know. I guess auto crafting really isn't necessary, but we're gonna have it set up just so we have stuff like Lumium that's like doesn't have EMC, so we could automatically keep like a stack of this on stock. So yeah, that's probably what the auto crafting will be used for. Anyway, we have these wireless transmitters. The detector will detect, here, let's go back to our main island here. The detector will detect how many of an item is in the system. So this is a good way to only craft like a stack of, hello? Oh, just in the pattern one. A way to craft only a stack of an item. So like once it hits a stack of Lumium or whatever, we will stop sending that item or stop processing with that machine. The crafters actually let us, craft stuff. However, we're going to go ahead and use the extra storage netherite crafters, because they're the highest tier, and they have the most recipes available. So there's our iron crafter. What are we missing? Okay, we're missing some stuff for this. Crafter. The gold crafter needs these, which need these, which need... Oh. Teach the system, and teach that to the system. Okay. And now we can make these. Why? Crafting table. Obsidian. I don't know. Anyway, grab a stack of those. Let's smelt them up real quick. We only really need one to teach to the system. And now we can make our gold crafter. And I think, yep, diamond crafter. And our netherite crafter. Cool. So, now we have a stack of those. And these are where we can put our patterns to craft things automatically. And if we connect these to a machine, we can have a crafting recipe that uses a machine. If that makes sense. I'll show that later on. And now I want to have a wireless grid because crafting? Yeah. Because I miss being able to look at my network from wirelessly. Oh, you know what? Do we need a security station for this? Or, okay. We need a wireless transmitter. That's what we need. Which is simple. And we can just throw that down here, I guess. That'll give us 16 blocks of range. However, the last thing we're gonna make here is infinity range booster thing. So there's upgrade. There's our range upgrade. And we already have all this stuff, so there's our infinity booster thing. Which we throw in here. And it now has an infinite range. Crafting grid is out of energy. Can we use these to wirelessly charge our stuff? Hotbar slot supply. Enable wireless supply. Wireless charging is effective. Is it? Is it really? Because I don't think it's effective. Wireless charging. Curio slots apply. Offhand, main hand apply. Okay, so the inventory is disabled. I think that's the default in this mod. Oh, there we go. And now we want to change our keybind for this. Refined. Open portable grid. Change that to R because that was what the other thing was. Network remote curio is nothing. Okay, now we click R. There isn't a portable grid in your inventory. I mean, there is. Just not my curio slot. This goes in. There's a portable grid in my... Wait a second. Portable. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so we want... Oh, what are we missing? Oh, fluid grid. Okay. Well, there we go. Why is this... Huh? Did I set the wrong keybind? That's probably what it was. Refine, storage. Not that one. This one. Not T. R. Not crafting monitor. The grid. The grid is the one we want. This works. What? What do you mean? There is two. Oh. It's not from that mod. Refined storage add-ons. That's the one we want to have set to R. Okay. 800 tries the charm. There we go. Now we have access to our grid from anywhere. Cool. Okay, well, let's get some auto crafting set up. Actually, let me go through the ultimate ingot and see what we need to have craftable. Okay, so it looks like most of the stuff that we have, or the HasEMC we have already, except for the mechanism stuff. So we need to get refined obsidian, refined glowstone dust, and how do you make this? Oh, that'll be easy. Most stuff we haven't gotten yet is mechanism, which we'll get to in the next couple episodes. However, guy's tail ingot, I guess we could just craft these in bulk, if we're honest. But I kind of want to make an automation. Hello? Thank you. I don't know if I want to automate it or if I just want to get a stack. Let's actually... We have 8. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Melodium, same thing. Might automate it because it'll be fun. Stellarium is a pretty easy automation. Let's head over here. In fact, let's stop making this stuff. Because, like I said, we have 830. Let's add that to our system over here. Okay. Now if we look up amethyst. Yeah, we have 830. So that's going to be plenty for anything we need because, like I said, this is only used for like 1, maybe 2 things. We're not making any of this stuff. Yeah. We're not making this stuff. Yeah, so it's used for melodium, which is used for other things too. So I think we have plenty of that. Let's get a crafter facing into this. This can stay this way. We need cables. connect here. And we need to make a recipe. So recipe is going to be stellarium. Like this. So one of each of these makes 16 stellarium. Let's get some patterns. And let's set the pattern. Then we can go back all the way over here. Throw it in our crafter. Set a crafter. Let's see. Let's have our crafter. Redstone signal. Locks auto crafting. Yes. And then over here we can have an interface. And this can add stellarium to its... Wait. Oh, 58. I thought that said 5 billion. I was like, wait a minute. No. Stellarium. Then we can place an interface above it. And connect that to the system. And now if I go here and I request stellarium, what's the keybind to request this? I don't know. Just go and click here. Start. Start. Placed all those in there. Let's go and, semi-quickly, I guess. I guess we can bypass limit now. Until... Because we're going to be storing a bunch of power now. And if we look up here, stellarium, we got 16 more. That's pretty much all the stellarium we're going to need, though. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can make stellar integral components. Yeah, the components are a decent use of autocrafting. Okay. Anyway, that is stellarium done. Lumium, let's get a no, not a furnace, a induction. Okay. We'll throw yeah, we can throw that here within exporter. Here. Lumium is Dirium, glowstone, and lightning charges. And we want this to use the detector. Detector is going to be set to, say, 128. Can I drag these? Yes. Lumium. Emit signal when above the amount. Then this will be redstone. Only work without redstone signal. So if the redstone signal turns on, this will stop exporting. And we will be exporting Enderium and glowstone. And lightning charges, which we don't, yeah. We just don't have the MC. Okay, let's see if this breaks it. Auto output to the top, which will have an interface on it. And I need some cables. Cables. To connect that. Okay. This doesn't have power, so let's get some power. Cool. Now, let's get lightning charges. So, to get lightning charges, we're going to have another crafter on here. That will say, what does it say? To get lumium. Okay, so we need lightning charge, which is like that. And I think this output just becomes an interface. Now I have to connect these up with cables. Okay, and this goes in here. Ooh, and then we can actually add a crafting card, I think is what it's called. Maybe. Refined. Speed upgrade, range upgrade, crafting upgrade. Okay, so if we throw this in here, it will automatically request crafts of anything it doesn't have. However, first I need to ask for some lightning charge. Let's get 10. And that does seem to be working. We have our infinite fuel in here. And this recipe doesn't require that much pressure, so it should have no problem making that. And if I'm not mistaken, lightning charges. And we can throw those in here. And if I keep them in my inventory, we can see if this actually, yes, it is automatically crafting our lightning charges, which is automatically crafting our aluminum, I think. And we seem to have a net gain of lightning charges. So this is all going great. Let's look up aluminum to see if we're making it. All right, I just saw it tick up to 23. Cool. Let's do some normal crafting recipes as well. This chest I don't think has anything in it. So for crafting recipes, I want to automate our integral components. So has EMC, does not have EMC, and does not have EMC. Okay, let's see how much of a problem it is to request some of those. Stack is going to show us where our problems are. So we don't have enough melodium. We don't have a way to make aluminum plates yet. We don't have a way to make melodium gears yet. And we don't have pristine. We definitely have pristine. Yeah. That's the problem with having this grid, is it's not always going to show everything. Let's see if I do this, if it will show it. No, it just went to there and then disappeared. Okay, then let's set that to 30. And then add some pristine stuff. Nope, not that. That. And now can we get some stellar integral components? Start. Okay. That's got no problem with the pristines. We need a way to make aluminum plates and melodium gears. So, I'll head back over here. We'll get a multi-servo press. Which doesn't have EMC, right? Does have EMC. Just wasn't learned. Okay. So we'll get 2 of those. 1 for plates and 1 for gears. There's definitely a more efficient way to do this, but we're going to do it this way. We'll throw a crafter. Nope. Actually, that's what the wrench is for. And rotate this like that. We can throw you here. Like that. Ooh, do we need the interface at all, actually? Oh, we do for this one. But do we need it for this? Because we can just import, export, auto-export on that side. Import, export, auto-export on that side. Okay. So, we need our gear mold thing. And then we need, for this melodium gear, which is just, nope. How do we, oh. Like that. There's that. And then we need our aluminum plate. Okay. And then we can add our gear working die in here with the gear and pattern there. And now if we go for our stellarium things, if we want 10, we have a problem. If we want say 4. Still have a problem. Missing pixie dust. All right. Pixie. Throw that in there. Why are we missing pristine integral components now? We're missing Melodium. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and mute this as well. It's gonna be a little annoying. Pneumaticraft. You know, I'm setting this to extract only. Hopefully that fixes some problems we're having. Okay, so for proof of concept, let's do this. Can't even make 2. Let's make some more Melodium. So I'm going to do this manually right now. Oh, you know what I can do? Is I can have... okay. Let's go in here. Wireless. Nope, it's not called wireless. It's called network. Get one of these. One of these. And when we input stuff that goes over the 2 billion mark, it doesn't like that. That's why we're having a problem. Okay. Anyway, let's get a card. And we'll have a receiver here with our card. And a transmitter all the way over here. How much power are we using right now? 4,000. That's because of something. Probably. Anyway. All the way over here. We'll just have a crafter. Point it into a chest. And that crafter will have the recipe for Melodium and Gaia Steel and stuff like that. So, to make our Melodium, just like that. I could automate it, but I might do that off camera between episodes. Anyway, can we make 4 of these now? Start. It's going to request our Melodium. Oh, you know what? The Melodium also needs... hang on. Melodium also needs a living rock. Probably actually grab the... Here, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have another grid. Grid, not this one, not this one, not this one. Is there no processing grid? Okay, that's what we need. And we're probably going to want to have an automatic way of making living rock so that that's not the problem. You can shift right click that to get rid of the pattern. All right. Okay. Let's make 4 of these. Missing prismalium gears. That's fine. We can add a recipe for that. As you can see, this is kind of going to be the process for a while. So that one goes in the crafter. This one goes all the way over here. To this one. Cannot push to the crafter. So let's get some more interfaces. We have more interfaces, actually. Let's go ahead and push. And just pull there. One more time for, hopefully, the last time. Let's see. Can we make 4 of these? Go. Okay. And then I manually have to go craft these myself. which is fine. Okay. Okay, one of you, one of you. Let's actually just throw the whole stack on you. Maybe. Okay. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm done making Armolodium. I know some mods have a problem where if you don't input them into an interface, they don't count them. So there you go. Look at that, automatically crafted. Let's make some speed upgrades. Speed upgrade. And stack upgrade. Okay. You're going to auto import stack at full speed. And it crafted our Stellarium integral components. Sweet. Now, I want these machines to go faster. So, choose 1U on you, and you, and you. Sweet. Alright, these are going to go much faster now. We might not make lightning charges as fast as we're making Lumium anymore, though. Lumium. We're approaching that mark, though, where we'll be at 128. Okay. And we stopped because the detector detected that we had enough Lumium. So, that is Lumium checked off. That is... Melodium not really checked off, let's be honest. Okay. Let's add... Gaia Steel, I guess. It's an easy enough. All this has EMC. Soul infused ingots. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. But I think we're going to end the episode here. I'm going to go ahead and work on more crafting recipes between episodes. And next episode, we'll actually get into Mechanism. I can worry about these at the end of the pack, honestly. Because we're not even to this chapter. So worrying about all these ingots, not necessary until we have Mechanism going. So, next episode, Mechanism. The next episode, probably finishing Mechanism. And then the next episode might be the finale? We have to do this stupid quest line. I'm not happy about that quest line. I will, without saying the words, because YouTube won't like that, I will go through the Breaking Bad mod. What's it called? Yeah. I'll go through this mod. But I'll only show the process. I will not, like, this item at the end of the mod is not used for anything. So I will show you the machines I'm putting up, and that'll be its own episode, and then, because that's required for the completionist quest, which is required for the end. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button down below. It really supports the channel. If you want to see me work on the rest of the pack, pretty close to the end, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.